With all the awareness about paying for your sponsorship, I'm just wondering why people are still paying for sponsorship. I had consultation with my clients recently, and some of them have paid for C.O.S for almost a year and 6 months. Some of them have paid for almost a year. For some of them have paid for C.O.S in the past few months, and until now, nothing has happened. They've not gotten their C.O.S. They've tried all means to reach out to the people they paid for their C.O.S, and till date, they've not heard from them. And some of them have even been banned for 10 years. So this is not their fault that they've been banned for 10 years, but the Home Office will not see it like that, because when submitting your visa, there is a section you have to sign to say that all the information you have provided is true to the best of your knowledge. And once you have signed that, you've confirmed that all the information you have provided to Home Office is correct. So at the point you get banned for 10 years, the Home Office will say it like you intentionally, like when they even send the email, intentionally use a fake document to apply for a visa to deceive the Home Office. So due to that, you have been refused based on this paragraph and so on. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested, please do like and share this video with your friends and loved ones, and also do subscribe and join our beautiful family. In today's video, guys, I'll be talking about those who have paid for their C.O.S and they're still waiting for Home Office to approve it, and it's over a year. But before we dive right into that, please do spare me 1 or 2 minutes of your time.
Thank you, Musso, for this V900 unique ergonomic chair, and this was really easy to assemble in only 7 steps, as you can see on the manual. This comfortable ergonomic chair from Musso arrived in 1 box, and just as you can see, it was very easy to assemble. And like we know, everyone who works from home or even in the office wants that comfort. With this beautiful chair from Musso, whether you're working or you're relaxing, you can easily customize your chair for your perfect support, which is very good. The headrest is adjustable and perfectly designed to support your neck, whether you're working or you're relaxing. And the backrest as well, you can see, like I said, with Musso ergonomic chair, you can always adjust it to suit you. You can decide to lock it when you don't want to stretch, and also you can decide to free it just in case you want to stretch. This beautiful Musso ergonomic chair is designed for both tall and short. Like, you don't have to be very tall to use it. You can adjust it to any height, and also you don't have to be very short as well. The handrest, like I said, can be adjusted to any level, making working from home or in the office more comfortable for you. The functions on this chair is amazing. It can be unlocked for broad support or locked for precise lumbar support. Another beautiful function on this chair is the leg rest, which reclines and make you to relax while working. Trust me, you can never go wrong with Musso ergonomic chair, and it's adjustable as well. So this chair is durable. You've got 12 years warranty on it, and you also have 30 days return just in case you buy and you don't like it. The Black Friday sales is on now, so use Fajira on the screen to get further discounts, and use the link in the description to get one for yourself and thank me later. Bye.
Thank you very much for your time. A lot have paid for their C.O.S and they're still waiting for their C.O.S till now. Some said they've waited for up to a year, some said they've waited for 6 months, some said they've waited for 8 months, and some of them, they're unable to reach the organization they paid to. And at the same time, some have gotten the fake C.O.S and they have applied for a visa. They have been banned for 10 years. Someone was asking me about being banned for 10 years. What happens to your dependent? Now, if you applied with your dependent and you received the 10 years ban, and your dependent did not receive the 10 years ban, your dependent can still apply for a UK visa. Yeah, your dependent can still apply for a UK visa. Same thing applicable to if you got to the UK and your license was revoked, and let's say you finally get a new sponsorship and you have your dependent, you don't really have to switch their visa, because what they've got is a dependent visa. So if they've got a sponsorship, let's say for 5 years, and you came into the country and the company you work for, the license was revoked and your visa got cancelled, let's now assume that you now get another job that will sponsor you for the remaining years. Your dependents do not really need to apply for a new visa. All they need to do is just to carry on staying on the visa. A situation whereby your dependent has 2 years visa and you arrived in the UK, your company's license was revoked, and at the end of the day, because your company's license was revoked, you get another job that will sponsor you for 5 years because your dependent visa is less than that years you've got. At the end of their 2 years, they can now depend on you since you already have a 5 years visa. So now, for those that asked about being banned for 10 years and their dependent, does it affect their dependent? No. If your dependent did not receive the ban and they go on their own to apply for a visa, they will get their visa. Now, a lot have been asking me about Home Office, if they are still approving COSs, what is happening and so on. Like we know, Home Office is still approving COSs, but the process of getting it now is a lot difficult compared to what it was before. But at the same time, if you watched a video I shared, about 200 care companies have received their license to continue to sponsor people in the UK and also overseas. So which means that if those companies apply for a COS, after the Home Office checks and everything, they will grant them their COS. But they are not just allocating in the past. You see that the Home Office has given one organization 100 slots, 50 slots and so on. What the Home Office does now is for undefined costs, you could just log into the portal and you will see that some COSs have been allocated to you even without application. But when it comes to the defined one, you need to apply for them as an employer for Home Office to be able to approve it. So for those who have come to me to say, Fajira, we've paid for our COS and it's up to a year now, we have not heard anything. Guys, 1 year or 1.5 years or 10 months or 8 months is too much. If you have paid for your COS and you're still waiting for it for over a year, this is not to say do not wait. But guys, I've got a bad news for you. It's definitely not going to come out because you've paid to somebody who has taken the money to do whatever they want to do. Just to make it very clear, Home Office will not take up to 1 year to approve a COS to an organization. It's not true. Whoever you have paid and is telling you that, oh, that's a Home Office said in a year's time, in 2 years' time, in one, they are just killing your time. And you know, with the UK rules, you could go to bed and wake up in the morning with a different rules. I had always mentioned this. I've been in this country for a long time, and this is something I've experienced, and we are still experiencing it. Like you see all the informations we share on this platform. So imagine somebody saying they've paid for the COS and they're waiting for Home Office to approve it a year ago. Do you know how many changes have been made within that short period? Now, if you have paid and you have dependents that are supposed to travel with you, now, the rule have changed that you cannot come with dependent on code 6135 and on code 6136. So what happens if you have paid for the COS and you're still waiting for it? So for everyone that have sent me a message saying that they are still waiting, it's over a year. If Home Office takes up to a year to approve COS, guys, Home Office never takes up to a year. In the past, Home Office usually approves COS almost the same day, maximum 2 to 3 days. In fact, some organizations, they just apply and the next day Home Office has approved it. At the same time, some companies could pay for priority service for undefined costs. So for everyone that has been waiting for over a year, I've got a very bad news for you. You don't have to wait for that organization. What you need to do now is to start sorting out another organization. Provided you have paid somebody. Some even say that the people they pay, they are not hearing from them. Each time they call, they cut the call to say, oh, they are busy, they are waiting for Home Office, that they should listen to the news. A lot of changes, guys. The only thing that have changed with UK immigration is the rules. It's not COS approval. And I think a few days ago, someone I met at the town center was like, she paid an organization, somebody who works for an organization, for the COS, and the person kept saying, oh, the rules have changed, this one, that one, and so on. She got on the phone to call the organization after they have done interview. According to her, that they did interview, the organization did interview and sent offer letter. She got on the phone to call the organization said there was no such interview. They did not give any offer letter. So what they did was they took the offer letter from that organization and edited and sent to this lady to give to her family member whom she's trying to bring to the country. At the same time, you need to know that sometimes when you call these organizations, they will tell you that, oh, we did not do such thing, because they know that the calls are recorded. So be very careful, especially when you have to count thousands of pounds to give one man or one woman to say you're paying for COS and the COS is not out and it's over a year, you're still waiting for it. you have to be very careful. And just in case you have received your COS from an organization, I've said this over and over on this platform, that if you receive your COS, try your best is to contact the organization before you apply for your visa to cross-check. Because a lot of people are just excited. Like the few people I checked their COS recently, they got the COS and they booked a section with me. And by the time I could just check, I just knew that this was a fake COS. And they didn't use it to apply for the visa. And at the end of the day, we found out that it was a fake COS because the other people that got the COS from that organization that they told to hold on or don't apply first, they went to apply for their visas and they got banned for 10 years. And you know what that is? Imagine you're 30 and you're banned that you shouldn't apply for UK visa and you really want to move to UK. Yeah, there are other countries. For me, I had always loved the UK. So imagine somebody who is like me that had always loved the UK and that person gets banned for 10 years. You will be applying for UK visa when you're 40 something. And after the 10 years, it's not like there's a guarantee that you will just get the visa once you apply for it. So one thing I want you to take out of today's video, before you apply for your UK visa, guys, please like and share this video to your friends and loved ones because I'm sure they will find it helpful. So before you apply for your UK visa, and you can see that you've got your COS in a company that is in the UK, all you need to do, just get on the phone. If you cannot get on the phone, ask somebody who is in the country to call and verify from the organization, because this has saved a lot of people from getting banned for 10 years. Call them to say, oh, I've just received a COS from you guys and I did my interview, blah, blah, blah. I just want to check if this COS is genuinely from you guys. Just hoping it's not from a group of people who are pretending to be you guys. And they will check for you because no company wants their name to be flagged in Home Office. So they will check for you, and once they check and they verify that if the COS is genuinely from that organization, you will know, they will tell you, and you can go and apply for your visa. Well, if it's not from that organization, they will also tell you, and which will save you from getting banned for 10 years. So in getting your COS, please, I know that a lot of people are still eager to move to the UK. Of course, UK is a lovely place. I'd always wanted to be in the UK. Thanks be to God that I'm here. And I know a lot of people had also desired to be in the UK, just like me in the past. So in as much as you're planning and your desire is to move to the UK, please ensure that you're doing all the right things. Because another thing is to get a COS. Another thing is to find out if the COS is a genuine one. And if you did not go for a job interview, be more careful. Now, not only about the job interview, because these guys now, they create an office, they make it look like an environment that is busy and invite you for interview, and you won't even know because you're overseas and you really don't know how things works in the UK. Even somebody who is in the UK can be scammed like that without knowing. So be very careful about the people you're dealing with, because this thing is very common now. Very, very, very common. So you have to be very watchful. So for everyone who has asked me if Home Office takes 1 year to approve COS, guys, Home Office does not take 1 year. Whoever you have given money, start asking the person to return your money. If they still have the money, I doubt if they do, but start asking for a refund, because Home Office never takes 1 year to approve a COS. They don't even take up to 2 years, 24 months to approve a COS. I can agree that they can take up to months to maybe verify, to check if the company meets Home Office requirements or compliance, then before they can approve it. But say a year and 2 years and 1 year and 6 months, guys, ask for your refund now and start looking for another organization. Not necessary organization you will have to pay for. An organization that genuinely needs workers from overseas. And when you get to the UK, you will not be stranded like a lot that have been stranded. Okay? So guys, this brings us to the end of today's video, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do find it helpful, please do like and share with your friends and loved ones. And also do subscribe and join our beautiful family if you're yet to do that. And until I see you in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.